Welcome everyone to another property tour. We're here in Henderson, Nevada, just on the edge of Las Vegas. About 20 minutes to the airport, about 25 minutes to the Las Vegas Strip. And we're here in an area called Whitney Ranch. Subdivision is called Candle Creek. I have a 3,029 square foot home, 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 2-car garage with a heated pool for only $590,000. Real grass front yard, that's rare. Grandfathered in. The home built in 1991. We're at 924 Possum Hill Street, 89014. Good looking curb appeal, clean. Yard looks real nice for being all grass. Let's head inside and take a look. Looks like we have a little balcony up there. Let's see what's inside. It's Mystery Monday. I haven't been inside yet. Don't know what to expect. High hopes for this one based on the last few tours we've seen. Which side do we choose? I'm going to choose this side. Yeah, that looks like a fake lock maybe there. There we go. And we're in. Right away, I'm hit with cold air. That's always a good sign. It is over 100 degrees outside. Seen floor plans similar to this already, as we have this elevated entryway with the tile drop down to the living room. I see a wet bar back here, closet under the stairs. Good start. Let's see if we can get this light on here. Looks like we may not be getting this light on. Yeah, I hit all the switches, all one of them. So you have this laminate flooring. Pretty good size living room here. It's your formal living room. Depending on the size of the family room, this might actually be bigger. So maybe this is your TV room. Totally up to you. Then your formal dining off to this side. This home is listed by Russell Esklack of Signature Real Estate. Nice dining light. The home is only $195 a square foot, so with a pool for under $600. So far, so good. Is there an HOA? Well, let's find out as soon as I get some lights on here. I do like this layout with the bar. Land management HOA at $22 a month. Of course, when you get into contract, you'll receive the HOA docs. You can review all of the CC&Rs, the rules and regulations. Nice little wet bar. I do like this setup here. Looks like you have room for stools on the other side. I like how it's kind of separated. Yeah, you review all those rules and regulations, and then you have 5 days to agree or disagree with those rules. Decide to move on. Okay, this is very interesting. So, oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't really seen a layout like this. So we have the garage to the left here. The home is on alarm. You can see that. Kind of an empty space right here. Maybe you could hang a rack, put some shelving or a little valet coming in off the garage. Then you have a laundry room closet. Interesting for over 3,000 square feet to have a laundry room closet. Oh, here's where they hang their clothes. So, place to hang your clothes. Maytag, dryer, LG washer. Checking the paperwork, washer, dryer, and no refrigerator with this home. So you have electric hookup, and a gas line down there. And then it passes through to a downstairs bathroom. So this is going to be a 3/4 bath here. You have the shower stall here. And then this to be a pretty original bathroom, but decent shape. Just maybe needs a little cleanup. Paint these cabinets here really inexpensively if you wanted to refresh the area. Little window looking out. So this kind of makes me wonder. So typically on a 2-story home with 3 bathrooms, you're going to have 1 bathroom downstairs, a bathroom upstairs shared for the bedrooms, and then the primary bath. So wondering if there's an ensuite upstairs. So I don't think there's going to be a half bath down here. Check out the 2-car garage real quick. So a little small on this side. You only have about 4 inches. We do have insulated garage door, about 1.5 feet over on that side. Could fit 2 cars in here, depending on the cars. Might be a touch tight if you have anything else on the sides of the garage. Water heater, water filtration system. Attic access there with the pull down with the ladder. This comes up on inspection a lot too. Sometimes people add these in. Has to be a fire rated ladder and covering there, typically metal. So that's something that comes up. I can't say whether or not this is fire rated. I would guess it's not. But again, that's something that comes up. It's a safety issue. Little watering calendar. We are midsummer, 6 days a week. You can't water after 11. I'm sorry, before 11 or after 7. And then never on Sundays, of course. So almost free reign to water whenever you like. I didn't even turn on the light out there. It's plenty bright with the garage door windows there. And then we have the downstairs bedroom here. And this is more of an office. There's no closet. Technically, it is a bedroom. It needs to be over 700 square feet, so 7 by 10 or larger. Not 700 square feet. I misspoke. 70 feet. I was doing the math in my head. I said, wait a minute, that would be a really large bedroom. Look, I have a lot going through my head when I do these videos. I'm thinking a lot. I'm thinking about what I'm going to talk about, and I'm looking, I'm visually inspecting. So yeah, meets the size requirement for a bedroom. Don't need a closet. All you need is the egress and entrance. However, definitely office space here, in my opinion. Unless you needed the 5th bedroom, then that's it for you there. Probably not a great nursery because you probably want the baby on the same floor as you. Little closet under the stairs. Definitely have more space under there unless the pantry is using some of that space. Let's explore upstairs. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. Local, licensed, real estate expert and real estate advisor. Please give me a call. I would love to chat and talk about your next move. Figure out a plan. Oh, I like the catwalk over there. Okay, that's pretty cool. You see that? Can't wait to figure out where. That might be from the primary to like a little study. So yeah, I'm thinking we're going to have an ensuite somewhere. We have, again, the original bathroom here. What'd I say, 93? 91. So 30 plus years old. Still pretty decent. When I talk about those single piece fiberglass inserts for the tub, shower combo, this is what I'm talking about. You just don't have to deal with grout lines. These are pretty clean for the age. But, you know, you could use a refresh, like dig all this grout out, regrout it, make it look nice pretty easily. Little tile slip there. There's a little spot up there for something too. $590 you're getting the pool. So what I'm seeing in here kind of checks out. It's really going to depend on that backyard. A little bit of a smaller bedroom here. It's going to be bedroom number 2 that we explore. Does have a little bit of this bay window, closet. I'm peeking at the pool. I think you're going to like the backyard. Another attic access here. I just keep forgetting to turn on. I'm looking at the camera on here and it's very bright. So I keep forgetting to turn on lights here. There we go. Bedroom number 3. This is the biggest bedroom so far. Very standard bedroom here. It's good to see the smoke detector. Probably gonna need some new blinds. Standard closet doors. Yeah. Kind of your basic bedroom here. No carpet so far. I do like that. Bedroom number 4. Oh, this is the room with the catwalk. Oh, I see what happens here. So this room, definitely the biggest bedroom so far. They keep getting bigger as we go. We still have the primary. Kind of a cool trajectory of the video, just bigger and bigger bedrooms. What would the video title be? Every bedroom in the home, they keep getting bigger. Yeah, so this is a really good sized bedroom here. I mean, I've seen primaries basically this size. You have the triple wide closet, front facing window, and then here's the catwalk over. So we are missing a bathroom. So unless it's downstairs, it's just mislabeled. Does anyone else see a bathroom anywhere? So we have 1, 2, 3 bedroom, 4 downstairs. This is the 5th bedroom. These are surely closets. Yep. Linen closet and storage closet. Okay. And then into the primary. So yeah, we're missing a bathroom here. It's okay. I just thought for sure we were going to see an ensuite based on the map. We'll start on the catwalk. I do really like this. It does go between the primary and this bedroom though, with these glass doors. Kind of interesting. So they do have the curtain here because you are going to want privacy. This door, however, no curtain. Little balcony out front here. We don't need to go out there. It looks like the door's a little skewed. But yeah, a little front balcony, kind of cool. Sit out there, have maybe a coffee in the morning. Huge primary bedroom. Very large. 3 big windows. I like this 2-way fireplace here. So when I go into a primary bedroom, immediately, where's the bed go? Where's the TV go? I don't watch TV in my bed. I used to for years and years. I like the TV though. It gives me comfort knowing that I could watch a TV if I wanted. So think bed here because of the symmetry. TV on this wall above the fireplace. It is a gas fireplace, or obviously bed on this wall, but then how's the TV wall look? It's okay. I mean, little off-centered, not a huge TV. Doable. So you got a couple options for bed and TV. Good looking fireplace. I like this. Not too many complaints here. Just a gas 2-way fireplace in pretty good shape. And then into this primary bathroom. Very interesting layout in this home. So we have this corner tub here. All fiberglass. Tile floor. You have your walk-in shower over here. Very large footprint on this bathroom though. So you could really, if you remodeled, you could open this thing up and do wonderful things here. I mean, this space back here looks like it's just unused. You could probably blow that out, make it even bigger. Yeah, I love the potential of this bathroom here. And then we have the walk-in closet with the 2 doors. I have seen that before, kind of a cool look. They each have their own light. It is a pretty large walk-in, and yeah, you can definitely customize this if you want to just go away from the racks and get some nice, California closets or something in here. Yeah. You could even do kind of a middle thing here that comes out just a few feet to give you extra space on either side, because you do have the walkthrough. Or you could go all the way across and have 2 walk-in closets. It will feel smaller, but you'll actually have more rooms. Okay. Yeah, I like it. We still have a missing bathroom. That's right. We'll find it somewhere. Or we won't. Either way, both of our days are going to go on. If you want to see this home in person, give me a call. Just realized my microphone's not on, so I hope the audio is okay. All right, so yeah, definitely missing a bathroom unless I'm totally lost, but I'm pretty sure I can count to 3. Family room here. So you have the slider going out back with the plantation shutters here. Not my favorite on sliders, not my favorite, but these are in good shape. They roll nice. They're not too bulky. It's installed well. Out to that beautiful pool. And then the brick fireplace. Looks like they were burning wood in here. It's also gas. Some of them do both. And then your TV mount up top. In contract on a similar home. It's bigger than this. I mean, this room, but their question is, do they put the TV up above the fireplace, or do they put it on this wall with their couch back here? But then the question is the glare on the TV in the daytime a pain? So options, 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 and into this kitchen. So we saw the formal dining. We have the little kitchen nook here. You could do a small table and chairs. This is super vintage. I'm just trying to see if I can eject the tape. I want to eject the tape. I haven't ejected a tape in years, but yeah, vintage system there. They do sell an updated version of this if you wanted to, bring the system back to life. Although the lights are on, so maybe it does work. Who knows? Usually they work to some extent. And then into this kitchen. So you do have granite countertops. Looks to be a newer oven. It is a little bit of a smaller oven. You tough fitting a large turkey in there. But you have like this warming oven under here. Frigidaire. Yeah, it seems to be newer. And then you have Frigidaire 5-burner gas range, the GE Space Saver microwave, black GE dishwasher. This would be a bit of a concern here. Looks like something happened and this cracked off. I don't know what exactly would cause that. It could be, very well could be. I hear that, I've never seen it. Maybe this is the first case. So the way these undermount sinks work, they look real nice, especially when they're all cleaned up and grouted nice. There's bolts in the 4 corners, and from your garbage disposal and just general use, it shakes, right? Especially when the garbage disposal's on. Over time, those bolts just tend to get loose and the sink starts to drop a little bit, especially if you're filling it with water, putting a bunch of pans in there. So about every year or so, you have to crawl up under there and just tighten the bolts in the corners. Now, I hand tighten. I used to have this. I don't anymore, but I used to have this, and I would hand tighten. My countertop was almost identical to this. Hand tighten those corners, and you just want it nice and snug. You don't want to use like a wrench or something. And I hear if you over tighten, it can crack the granite. Maybe that's what happened there. Don't know, but yeah, probably have to resurface or replace countertops at some point. And this is one of those things. I mean, it's probably aesthetic as long as there's no water getting in there, but there might be water getting through. But where is it going? So a lot of questions with that. So that's going to be your kitchen. But again, you're under 600K. You're in Henderson. And you have this beautiful pool. At least it looks beautiful from the windows. But let's find out for sure now. Also, glass break sensor here. So they don't have to censor all the windows with wiring and little sensors. They put that there. It detects the frequency of broken glass. That will set that alarm off if someone breaks a window. All right, out to this backyard. I love this backyard. So a few things right off the bat here. Pomegranate tree, cool. You have this open space behind. So you have this house kind of off to the back and angled. So you have all this open space, open sky, which is beautiful. Pretty private backyard. You might see some tops of heads occasionally walking by. You have the pool, heated pool, spa. Low maintenance. There's not a single plant back here. You have the turf here. You have the pavers. Side yard. So they do have solar screens on the house. Yeah, it's a great looking pool. And you can redo all of this pool decking for probably, like, I would say, I've been getting some pricing lately. Obviously, I don't know this exact scenario, what the square foot is, but I would guess it's probably around $1,200. They can resurface all of this cool decking all the way around. I might see if they can do it all the way up to the house. So you have full cool decking everywhere. And the cool decking basically is designed to keep your feet cool in the summer. We have these 110-degree days, sun beating down. You don't want to burn your feet walking around barefoot. Yeah, just a really good looking pool, very standard. You have the heater back here, the pool equipment behind the wall. I like to see that. Then not really a side yard here. Oh, you kind of have this in-between space, but a great place to put your trash cans. So there you go. All right, that's it for me. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas, the Guiant Luxury Group. You want a luxury buyer experience, 5-star, all the way through, give me a call. My phone number's down there. No obligation, no cost. Just call me, let's chat. Let's see if I can help you with your next move. Notice I said if, it's about your goals, your needs. Let's see if it works. See you on the next one.